Hi, my name's Sean. I'm going to show you how to set up and use the best grocery price book spreadsheet. And what you're going to do is just go ahead and open up the spreadsheet from wherever you saved it. And the first thing you're going to see is this security warning. Now, basically what this is saying is that this spreadsheet contains macros. Macros are the computer programming that makes this spreadsheet work the way it does. And without it, the spreadsheet just won't work. So you're going to click Enable Macros. And that's for Microsoft Excel 2003. If you have Excel 2007, then there will likely be something in the upper left hand corner that says macros have been disabled, and click here to enable them, or something like that. Alright, so let's go to the Store Category and Product tab and go to the Store column at the far left. Now this is a list of all the stores that will appear in a drop-down list elsewhere in the spreadsheet. Go ahead and customize this list so that it has all the stores that you shop at on a regular basis. And once you've put them in that list, you can sort them however you like. I like to put them in alphabetical order, so the easiest way to do that is highlight the list of them and then go to Data, Sort, continue with the current selection, then click Sort, and then just click OK. And that'll sort them all alphabetically. Alright, the next thing that you're going to look at is the Category column. Alright, this has a list of all the categories of foods that you buy on a regular basis. Now, if there's a type of food that you don't, if there's a type of product that you don't buy on a regular basis, like say you don't buy office supplies, you can go ahead and delete that. The best way to do this is right-click and delete. And what that'll do is select Shift Cells Up. What that'll do is make sure that there's no gaps in the list. If there's a gap in the list anywhere on this tab, like if you put gaps in the list there, what happens is the computer program hits an empty cell and it thinks, oh, I've reached the end of the list, and so it just stops right there. So all of these items excuse me, won't appear elsewhere in the spreadsheet. The best way to avoid that is just make sure not to leave any gaps. Alright, so you've customized your list here. If you delete any items from this list, like household, and then you're going to want to also go and delete that column from the list. Alright, just make sure that this list here matches the columns that you still have over here. Alright, then go to each category's column and just look to see if those items that are in that category are items that you buy on a regular basis. If not, delete them, or you can customize it by adding whatever ones you want, but once again, make sure not to leave any blank cells when you're deleting. Alright, so once you've customized all of this entire tab to the way you like it, let's go to the price entry log and I'll show you how to enter your first product that you buy. Alright, so let's put in today's date, 8/8/2010. And what you're going to do to start a new entry is double click in the cell under store. So double click there, and what that does is tells the computer, I've got a new entry here. Alright, so let's say that we bought something at Rite Aid, and we bought refrigerated items and crescent rolls. We bought 8. We bought 8 each, and we paid $8. Alright, so you can see that as soon as I hit enter, it automatically calculated that we paid $1 each for 8 crescent rolls, which gave us a total price of $8. Alright, so let's say that we went on a different shopping trip later to a different store. Double click again to start a new entry, and we bought the same item. This time we bought 10 each, and we only paid $8 this time, and you can see that we only paid 80 cents this time because it automatically calculates the unit price. So you can tell, I mean, if there's only a couple items on here, you can tell just by looking, yeah, I paid less this time than I did the first time. But if there's 100, 150, 200, 300 items on this list, it gets to be impossible. So that's where the lowest price report comes in. Go ahead and click on the lowest price report tab. And the best way to make it generate a new lowest price report is just double click in an empty cell. And this is just, it's going to make a list of the lowest price that you ever paid for each unique item that you purchased. So we purchased crescent rolls twice, but only one of those was the lowest price. So it's only going to show that one instance when we paid the lowest price of 80 cents per crescent roll. Alright, so if you had bought 20 different products, like over a course of 4 or 5 shopping trips, and you bought each product 5 times, you would still only have 20 lines filled in here with products because you would only have bought 20 unique items. So this is a really powerful tool because later on you can just scroll down this list and say, oh, that one item I bought this one time and the lowest price I ever paid was 50 cents each. Alright, and the best way to do that probably is to just print this out whenever you go shopping. Just generate a new lowest price report and print it out. And you can either generate a new lowest price report by double clicking in an empty cell, or if that doesn't work, then highlight all the cells that have information in them, right click, delete, and then double click in an empty cell and it will generate a new lowest price report. Now what if the unit of measurement that you use on a regular basis doesn't appear over here? Like what if you buy things by the ton? Alright, now I've got this in here because I've done this before, done this demonstration before, how to add a unit of measurement that you use on a regular basis. But what if the one that you want isn't there? Well, here's how to add that. Go to Tools, Macro, Visual Basic Editor, and you're going to go to Module 1, double click there to bring up the Module 1, and scroll all the way to the bottom. Now what we're looking for is this list right here. You can see that all of these units of measurement are the ones that appeared on the drop-down list. Now if the one that you want to use doesn't appear on here, like let's say that ton wasn't already on there, you would just go in between, put it wherever you want in order on the list. Let's say that I want it right after pounds, so let's just go type in ton and comma. And you just want to make sure that each entry is separated by a comma. No comma after the last one, no comma before the first one. Alright, then you're going to click Save. It's going to save what you just did. Then click the X up at the top and it will take you back to the regular spreadsheet. And then the next time that you go to put in an item, let's do a demo here. That will be there on the list, the unit of measurement that you just typed in. So if it's not customized the way you like it, you can customize it. Now, one word of caution before you go wild and start playing around with that Visual Basic Editor. If you screw something up in there, I can't guarantee that I can fix it. I had a professional programmer do all the programming for that. So if you screw it up, it may take a lot of doing to fix it. The best thing to do is save a copy of your spreadsheet, a second copy of your spreadsheet before you go in there and mess around with that. But if you follow the steps that I just showed you, you shouldn't have any problems. Alright, so we've gone through all the steps of how to use your Best Grocery Price Book spreadsheet. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me or Heidi at bestgrocerypricebook.com or bestgrocerypricebook@gmail.com. Either one of those will work, and we'll be glad to get back with you and answer any questions that you have. Alright, thank you very much.